Hello and welcome back to Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. We're in the Soul Cairn, and we gotta find our Serana's mother. I was gonna say Veronica's mother, but Veronica, she's in Fallout New Vegas. I think I was thinking Valerica. That's her mother's name, but it came out Veronica. The Soul Cairn, right? So interesting place.
This is no place for you.
There are a bunch of souls here. Basically, whenever a soul is absorbed into a soul gem, after that soul gets used, they come here to the Soul Cairn. So it's a very interesting place. There are some unique enemies around to fight, and I'm just gonna re-equip, I guess, the last 4 of these orcish bolts here. Got another soul.
Must stay away from the keepers. Must stay away from the keepers.
Something about keepers, okay. Alright, so there's a bunch of treasure and stuff that I want to pick up while going through here. And I have a map pulled up. It's gonna be a little hard to tell where some of this stuff is, though. I want to say the first one is in here, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get in here, actually. There's iron arrows there. Let's walk around the building a little bit. No, I don't see any way in. Interesting. We'll come back to this. Remember that this is here. And we'll just keep going forward.
Where'd you come from?
Or where did what come from? Oh, we got... Oh my. We got bone men here. Didn't mean to shoot that. The enemies here are going to be bone men, mist men, and wrath men, I think. As you can see, their bodies just disappear after they're all done. Oh no, they get soul embers. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about looting the bodies here because those are gonna be a little hard to find. We got the 2 here at least. And I guess they have decent stuff on them, soul gems and the like, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. This guy, I think he's important. No, he's not. Let's check this building here. We want to try and check all the buildings at least.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you're a strong one. Yeah, this building has one of the things we need in it. Oh, we're using our iron bolts now. And we're about to run out of them. Serana, can you stop pushing me? Okay. Yes, so this is Geob's Opus, page 6. We're not going to read these, but we're going to take them. I think there are 10 total, and they're for a little side quest that you can do here in the Soul Cairn.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
So I'm looking, that was page 6, which means we've passed page 8 already. Which means I'm pretty sure page 8 was back here in this building that I don't know how to get into, and that bothers me. Like, is there a switch or something I was missing here? Don't want to spend too much time trying to figure it out. Yeah, I see it on the ground there. And the soul in front here didn't tell us anything.
What a horrible place.
This is weird. I'm gonna treat a lot of this area, the Soul Cairn, like Blackreach, kind of. For Blackreach, I very methodically went around it all and got everything I needed from it. I'm gonna try and get everything I need from here. including this, and I have no idea how to get in here. So there's a lot of stuff here that I haven't actually done ever before, so this is new to me. And I think it might have to do with these up here. Maybe, I mean, I can't activate them. Oh. Do I shoot both of them? I do. Okay, so those are like switches. Cool. And there's page 8. We'll take that. Take that steel dagger and search the chest as well. Get some good stuff there. Black soul gem. It's kind of weird that there are soul gems in the Soul Cairn. Like, what happens if you absorb a soul in the Soul Cairn? That's kind of weird. That's like putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding, if you know D&D.
I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
I don't know, a little weird. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm gonna be looking down at this map I have open a lot. Fair warning. If we continue along the path here, we're gonna come across a guy. It's gonna have the first, like, semi-important objective we want to do. It's this guy, I believe.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Okay, well, I guess we gotta look around and find Arvak. A horse that's just wandering around the Soul Cairn. And, I'll tell you, it's not as easy as just finding the horse. No, it would never be that easy. Let's continue a little bit more this way. I think we want to work our way to that big building over there first. You might see Arvak in the distance here and there. He just kind of randomly teleports around and runs around the Soul Cairn. Right there. There he is. Hey, buddy, Arvak. And you can't interact with him or do anything. That is a quest that I've done here before, so I know how to do it. And I can't remember the exact location to do it, but like I said, I have the map pulled open here anyway. So it shouldn't be a huge problem. Sorry, again, I'm looking at this map, trying to make sure we don't miss anything. There are a couple of other pages back this way that we can go ahead and grab. What is this? Oh, that's a soul husk. Okay, I'll take one of those just so I can show what those are for. We found the Arvak's rider right about here. So the other page should be around here somewhere. It's not that building. If you go to that building, you've gone too far. Are they all gonna be in buildings like the other two are? I don't know. Does this hurt? No, this doesn't hurt. You can just stand on that. I've been in this one. Okay. It should be directly this way that we get another page somewhere. Oh, up here maybe. This looks like it could be it. Ah, yes, page 1. That is exactly what we're looking for. And we'll go ahead and take this other stuff while we're at it. There's a chest on the other side of here. Book of Life and Service. That doesn't seem important. Leave it behind. And go on the other side of the wall. That guy there, I think, is who we're going to next. This is an NPC I've never really talked to before. Morven Strahd? Yeah. He's a merchant that you can find in the Soul Cairn. And you trade the soul husks to him, I guess?
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
What's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
So that's how you got here.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. Oh, people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
There must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Fair enough. What do you have?
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal, if you have the husks.
Well, I don't have 25 right now.
No husks,
But
no
basically,
sale.
from what I read,
Some scavenging to do.
you bring this guy 25, and then he will give you either equipment or a spell book or any sort of thing. You just basically ask him for it, and he'll give it to you in exchange for 25. And you can do that multiple times too, I think. So long as you keep getting the 25 for him. Let's see, that chest was right here. Yeah, we'll take all that. And I think there was a chest in his building here. Question is, how do I get into his building? Because I see it over there. But I don't see those orb things that I shot at before. Can't jump up that way. I don't see like a side entrance either. Oh. Hey, that was one. Oh, and there's the other. Cool. Decent stuff, I guess. Okay, there's another page to the north of him a little bit. I'm guessing in this building here. Is this a building? I guess not. Oh, maybe here. Page we're looking for is page 10. And so far they seem to all be in structures, or on structures at least. I mean, this one's directly north of him, so I would assume it's that. I don't see it though. Take another careful look around. I feel like it should be here. Some of you guys have probably already seen me walk right by it, I guess, if it is here. You're just yelling at your screen like, it's right there, dude. Do you not see it? I feel like I'm blind. Okay, so I looked it up because I was a little confused. And it looks like it's further north of him on the map I'm using. But turns out it is this note here on top of the barrels, which for whatever reason I can't loot. So that's a little upsetting. Unless I'm missing other barrels somewhere, but that seems to be it. I did also read that apparently there are teleport wells. Like that's what this is, and you jump in and it teleports you somewhere. And then there's another chest up here. But that's not what we're after. We're after this page right here that we just can't loot for whatever reason. So the way the UESP says to fix this is to use console, because I guess it's a common bug that this note can actually get slightly stuck under the barrel's lid. So you have to disable the barrel, take the note, and then you probably don't have to, but I'm gonna re-enable the barrel so it's there still, and hopefully that doesn't mess up anything in the game. But there we go, we got page 10. We're gonna cut to the west to try and grab page 3 over here somewhere. I'm guessing in this building here. This area isn't as big as I thought. It seems pretty big when you're looking at it. Why I hear an enemy, I see a red. It seems pretty big when you're looking around. Did he just shoot me through the bars? That asshole. I don't even know how to get in there to you yet, man. And you're shooting me? Do I jump in here? No, that's not... Oh. That whole bit there is open. Oh, and you're over here too. Don't do that. Oh, okay, you're dead. Veronica's... I keep calling her Veronica. Serana's gonna kill everything before I even get up here. Okay, I see the orbs there that I guess I was supposed to shoot. Let me, shoot this guy to death, because it's gonna take forever. Would it be faster if I just opened that up so Serana can get up here and actually help me? Isn't this thrilling content? Are we getting a level up from it? Oh, we're so close to a level up. If we get one more archery level, then we can get a level up. And hopefully get an upgrade to our bow damage, because this is pretty pitiful. Almost there. One more. Oh, no. One more. And Serana says done and done in the background, like she helped with that at all. Okay, was there anything worth getting up here? I don't see anything. Was it literally just the enemy? That is extremely disappointing. I don't even see the page here like I thought it'd be. This is an annoying one. Is it over here maybe? Around the corner? Oh no, that's just staircase to nowhere. Okay, if it looks like I'm reading this map right, then the page is actually on the other side of this wall. Maybe over here in this structure. It looked like it was directly east of, or directly west of the Strahd guy. But upon closer examination, hopefully it's here. I don't think we want to deal with whatever that is quite yet. But it looks like it might have triggered. I just want the page, man. Can I just get the page? No? Okay, I guess we'll go deal with these guys and we'll come back for the page. Serana killed one of them.
Who's there?
Oh, they definitely see us. That's not a sneak attack anymore.
Done and done.
It's not done, Serana. There's still another guy there.
Where'd you come from?
Let's get that level up. We need more damage. We'll do health here. 60% more damage. I feel like that's helping already.
That'll teach you.
Until I miss like that. Okay, can I see the... Oh, there were two piles here. Guess she killed two of them before I helped out. Okay. This is an important location, I think, for one of the things we'll need to do during the main quest here. We're gonna have to... Why can I... Oh, is this the barrier? I think that's the barrier. I can't go past that. In order to get to Valerica, we're gonna have to go around and kill 3 keepers. And the first keeper should be up here? No? Okay, there's page 3. I don't... I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't even know where I am anymore on this map. I don't know what's going on. I'm taking damage up there. Let's get down. That was page 3, though. That's exactly what we needed. Where am I? This way, this way. We're gonna go back to the other side of the wall now. Because I don't like being over here. Wait, that's a barrier to... Where am I, bro? Okay, I came through here. Yes, okay. Back on track. Where we're actually going now, we are actually going towards one of the keepers now, so... I thought that area was one of the keepers. I was wrong. We're going off in this direction. Actually, no. We'll go ahead and see Valerica first, because she'll actually give us the objective for the keepers. I know, I'm all over the place. I don't know where I am. I'm in a strange new world. There's stuff trying to kill me. I don't have my... I'm not using my right weapons that I use. I know. Trust me, guys. It'll get better at some point, hopefully. We're just gonna keep going this way. We got enemies here. I instantly killed that one, which was nice. Makes me feel a little bit better. There's one more over there. Easy. Oh, and there's one over here.
That'll teach you.
Got him. And make sure to loot this one over here. If I can find where it died. This one died here. So it was a little further up this way. There we go. Okay, back on the road. If you can call this a road. Valerica should be just up ahead. You'll see there's a nice little barrier here.
Mother? Mother!
Maker, it can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Hi.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm just here for an Elder Scroll.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
She didn't sacrifice shit. You sacrificed everything for her. She didn't have a choice.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in that?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
And the tyranny of the sun... Look, Cold Harbor. Tell me about that first.
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
And Serana underwent this ritual willingly.
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Okay. And we need Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon wants to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
Well, I'll just kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And what's Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Look, Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
So, why haven't you pursued the prophecy?
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
What sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
So you prefer living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
Okay. How did you become imprisoned here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
You've been imprisoned here for all this time.
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Okay, who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require sustenance?
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
What do the Masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here, as harvested souls.
Okay, well, if I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay, cool.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
We're gonna head on over to the first keeper, but I believe pretty much right next to her over here somewhere. Oh, hello. There's this, which wasn't what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Serana, come here. I need you to carry stuff.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you
Take
think it'll
stuff.
help.
Like that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's good enough for now. How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became Clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
She doesn't seem too fond of him.
The moment we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Alright, she cut off the conversation. I think there should be another page around here somewhere. We're looking for page 2. Yeah, it should be... Pretty sure this is the structure it should be in. Gotta take a look around, maybe up here. No, that looks like a good spot to put one, but I didn't see it, so... Let me check my map here. Oh yeah, it should be, like, right in the middle of this area. Because I recognize, like, the circles around here. Did I miss it on the ground? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. We'll take the ruby, the coin purse, and there is page 2. Alright, I would like to take care of at least one of the keepers this episode. If we go directly west of here, a little bit northwest, we should come across another building that has page 9. This one here, I guess? Page 9 should be in this structure somewhere. There's a lot of bones. How do I get into this one? Oh, we got enemies over here. Am I going, like, underground here to this one? I am, I think. Okay, come on. Come on. Serana killed this one down here. I'm gonna loot it while she does damage to that one.
What have you got?
Archery 49. We're getting there on our archery already. Very nice. Come on, you're like sliver of health, man. Okay. So I think we're going through this tunnel to get into this building. And the next page should be here. Oh, there's another one of these zappy things, too. I don't see it on the ground. Let's back away real quick so we don't keep taking damage. Check the map. Now this looks like the right structure. I would assume it would have been up there next to the chest. It's dangerous going up there, though. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, you can stop hurting me now. No, it's not in there either. Not up here. Why are these things so hard to find? I don't like it. Maybe it was down here somewhere. And I missed it. I don't think so. This is not the right structure. I've come to that conclusion. We want to go west of here, over to this structure. That's the problem, like, there's no real way to mark a lot of these. So you just gotta kind of wander in and hope you got it. Yeah, we want in here. And we want in here for multiple reasons, not just the page. There's that. Oh, didn't get that last sapphire. There we go. Basically, you know how we kind of traded part of our soul in order to get in here? That's a new enemy. Oh, I completely whiffed that right above his head.
That'll teach you.
Easy kill, though. Yeah, so we traded part of our soul to get in here. And we need to find the fragments and get our soul back before we can leave. And part of our soul fragment is in this structure anyway. So, it's a good thing we're in here, is what I'm saying. There's a teleport well. I think that's what we use to go forward. There are two enemies above me. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop in there. I thought there were two enemies above me. I don't see them. Yes, Soul Essence Gem. And with that, we have our soul back, and we can leave the Soul Cairn if we want to. We are now free. Now where... Oh, they were outside. Where is he running? Why is he running around that way? Well, I'll deal with this guy. Probably weaker, yeah. Oh, we're using silver bolts now. Oh, this guy is like all the way around the other side now. Serana, he's behind you. Can you actually fight him?
Who's there?
Serana, what are you doing? He just clubbed you on the back of the head. Thank you. Okay. That shouldn't have been that difficult. Where did his goo go? There we go. Ectoplasm. Alright. So we got that. Sort of southwestish of this structure. We can get something else here. Yeah, in the middle here, this is definitely it. No enemies around. This is the Conjure Bonemen Tome. So that now we can learn a spell to summon these guys when we want to. That's definitely one thing you're going to want to pick up before you leave here. Especially if you're into all the magic stuff. Okay, and the other one over here. Okay, now all that's left is to head over here and fight the Keeper for the episode. There's a Keeper and a Reaper gem fragment that we have to pick up here, and that's going to be important for an optional boss that we'll fight in the Soul Cairn, hopefully next episode. Keeper right there. There he is.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, we do decent damage to him. That's not too bad. He does alright damage to us. I think we'll be fine. Serana might need to help a little bit more. No, we got it. We're fine. Easy. That is one of 3 keepers dead. Where did his goo go? Dragonbone Mace. These guys, if you're level 45, they drop Dragonbone stuff. Which I think is better than Daedric. We haven't really had a chance to deal with Dragonbone stuff a lot, but like you can see there, 56 damage. They're pretty good. If it was a axe, I would definitely take it, but seeing as it's just a mace, I don't really want it. Okay, so we killed him. That's one of 3. I'm gonna take a quick look around, make sure we aren't missing anything in this structure. The Reaper gem fragment, however, should be over in this direction.
Who's there? I knew I heard
That's both of those, and we got more bone men coming in.
That'll teach you.
Go ahead and take them out. And it should be in this chest here. Yes, the Reaper gem fragments. That is what we want. Okay, well, I think that is a good place to end off with this episode. We've gotten a good bit of the Soul Cairn done. At first, it was looking like I'd be able to get a bit more than I thought done, but after I got to Valerica, it slowed down a little bit. We probably just have one episode left here, though. What does... I don't know what the lightning attractors do. Tell you what. I'm gonna kill this guy and that guy right next to me. And in between episodes, I'll look up what the lightning attractors do. And we might add that to our list of things to do here before we go. Who knows? But other than that, we're going to go ahead and end off here. Thank you all for watching. How many bolts do we have? Oh, we got a ton of steel bolts to fall back on. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time with more of the Soul Cairn. Bye-bye.